maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
All right, well, I think that's 30 touchdowns for the year.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember.
Good response.
To give them a little
good response.
Let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This is Tony Pollard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Dallas offense now.
Okay, we got to be real careful with our deep zone drops now.
Touchdown drive we just saw. You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager.
Nice tackle.
To get back on the field after just scoring.
Nice tackle, David Long.
That didn't happen, so I'd
keep everything in front.
Just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule for offense. The playbook is still open for the quarterback.
That was dangerous.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The give is to Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I guess the Cowboys are happy again.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it.
Ooh, Ramsey got deep on that one.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 21. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, but guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. From the 17, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Gun spread on 3rd and 2. Okay.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Ah!
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Ooh.
CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys cut in.
That was a nice play.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all...
He was in. Let's not pretend like he wasn't. Okay, so we got an 8-point game.
On first down, Stafford here. Open man right side is Cup, complete.
Cup.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Okay, 2 passes. Let's go run.
4 yards remain for second down. Now a give. Akers running left. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
Their inside linebackers
Probably owes his back
are
a little bit of an apology on that one.
the weak point of the team.
And boy, he is very close
As
to
he
the
makes
first
a
down.
as he makes a
He's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard
as he makes a
play.
stop
He's
on me.
definitely short. It'll be 4th down
I
and a
ran
few
right at him and I
inches.
couldn't
This late in the game,
get
Charles,
movement.
You maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's a long field goal.
And
Shit.
here's a big one now.
I did not want to call this play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I did not want to call this.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
I did not want to call that toss. Fuck.
He had it and dropped it. And
But you can't call 2 timeouts back to back. Oh, we're screwed. We had this game and we blew it.
Now Prescott. That one complete. Elliott.
We had it.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
We had it.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On play action, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. The Cowboys on 3rd down.
It's going to be verticals.
They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far.
Nope.
This is 3rd and 4.
They audibled out of verticals.
To throw is Prescott. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on first. Able to hit his target, Lamb. A gain of 6 there on first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard.
Now they're going to go hurry up.
The 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Dak. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And
oh.
incomplete. Tried to dive
I thought he
the
caught that.
way out there, but
but I can't review because it's inside 2 minutes. Now it's got to be verticals. Nope. They audibled out of it again.
Here's Dak. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he will have the first down across.
And they haven't used any of their timeouts.
Prescott. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied.
I'm feeling like the Rams in real life.
We have one big call left. Here we go.
Now Prescott. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth.
I'm feeling like the Rams in real life here. Can't believe I blew it.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second
They had
half.
a linebacker in man against Odell.
And a renewed determination.
That was not a smart call. They run cover one way too much.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
What is Edwards doing?
Let's check on the call.
He ran right by the linebacker and let him tackle me.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking. Ever since they liberalize the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
There we go.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. It's a play ball, baby.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5
They're celebrating in the huddle.
to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline.
They almost blocked it.
Taken the lead in the final seconds.
If they would have blocked that and returned it for a touchdown, I would have died.
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Now Pollard.
Whew, what a game. I tell you, that all Madden never lets up.
They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it.
Wow, what a game.
That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end. But what a game all the way through.
So for LA, they finished the regular season with another win. They're 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, They suffered just their 4th loss all year to bring the final mark to 13-4 overall. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round.
All right, good game. Good game by everyone. I really wanted to call an inside zone on that one where they stopped me on 4th. I wanted to call an inside run to Cam Akers. But I was clicking too fast through the menu. I ended up calling an outside toss, which is one of the worst run fits in the game. Who's injured? Oh, Allen. Okay, that'll be fine. We have our rookie in there. So we're going to have that first round bye. Backups. I want backups, everybody. Everybody needs to get rested up. The 49ers. I can't believe how realistic this is to what's really happening in real life. Let's get all the starters back in again. And then who do we want to split? We want to split D-tackle. We want to split end, left end. We can split corners too. And clearly we need to stop the outside run. Defensively, I think it's all blitz counter. It's Bosa, it's blitz counter. All right, boys. San Francisco coming to our building. I can't believe how similar this is to what's happening in real life. Well, let's get it. Let's get it.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. As as the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest. You'll take the week off. Get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
All right, boys. Sorry for the delay. Let's do this. Let's beat those damn Niners. The team who's the bane of our existence.
We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he will make it.
I have a feeling this game is going to foreshadow what's going to happen next week.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
I'll have to take notes on what happened in this game.
Back in 2021, it's Trey Lance.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance. I'm not sure.
You know they're going to do the zone read.
Touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
Gun bunch Y flex. They're probably going to do a run on first down, right?
Throwing on first down is Lance. And incomplete to open things up. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
On 3rd and 1,
is their third down running back Juszczyk?
Biggest guy you have in the backfield.
I think it is.
He's not the primary runner, so for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
Well, they're moving it easily to start.
Scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 48 yards.
Just toss it up. Of course they make the play.
Quite a show of arms.
Okay, so we'll have to see if Brandon Ayuk scores in real life against us next week.
And we knew that this offense was going to
By the time you guys see this, it'll probably be after the game, so you'll already know the answer.
Pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air.
Not a good start. Give up a 50-yard bomb. And they got 2 guys in the middle.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll
They got Bosa. This is not going to be easy for us. This is going to test us. I think they're in cover 1.
From the 31,
yep.
Stafford. And he rips that one incomplete there.
Okay, that was cover 1.
Trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because Will is already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now left side on the swing pass. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because
cover 3.
It's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there.
I ran right into Bosa on the outside. The play was there. The play was there to be had.
Responsibility the ends versus the tackles there, Charles.
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there.
Draws are so terrible in Madden. They need to make them better.
The line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty.
Like, I understand they're like a trick play, and they don't work a lot, but they need to work a little bit better than they work.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 5 yards remain on 2nd.
Looks like they're in man.
Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That damn cover 1. See, when I run cover 1, I get shredded. When they run cover 1, it's like the best play.
This is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
They ran it again.
Only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Gay's kick is
so far.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that.
So far, San Fran has established dominance in this game so far. We have not come out with our A effort.
And some good special teams coverage.
We had a couple people wide open. We had a couple people wide open earlier when the 49ers had the ball.
It was was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
On second down, it's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.